Special shout out to all my amazing members and patrons for your support. They are Samadina, Matthew, Lucky Charms, Ricky, Mue, Charlene Kelly, I'm Beast, Madlo, Yumi, Killabunny264, Justin Rice, MD884ZA, Ozzy Bozzy, Kone76, Beloka, Jelly Beams, UK's Reaper, Crabians, Ariel, Furious Ramsey, Nathan V, Onokian, and Amy. Consider becoming a patron if you also want to go above and beyond and supporting the channel. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Darkness Falls mod. We're quickly going to go over the patch notes for the B20 update. This has been the reason why I haven't actually done a series yet or started the series, because this requires a restart. This will not take away from the length of the video. If you guys don't want to check this out, just skip towards the video itself, and hopefully you guys enjoy our very first experience in Darkness Falls Alpha 21. But basically, there's been a ton of fixes over here. Don't know why my tongue just tied on that. Fix spawn new bug on issue or multiplayer. Fix day-night sound returning when player obtains and wears a watch. Guys, this is actually really creepy. You don't hear when it turns 10 and you don't hear when it turns 4. So there's no sound at all. It's like real life. It's really, really, really scary. Fix invisible water from Raincatcher. Fix zombies doing more damage on high difficulties that are not insane. Fix loading acid bundle errors that weren't actually breaking anything. They just annoyed Kane. Fix bellows not working. Fix rad ready mods not working in military stealth armor. Fix tactical rigging not working in a lot of the armors. Fix missing upgrade path for storage so the broadcast can work. Fix NRE with improved heating element. Fix zombies not eating the player on death. Oh yeah, the zombies eat stuff. If you kill an animal, it eats it. If you die, they eat you. Fix Labor 3 not telling the player to get the right amount of resources for scrap tools. Fix a couple of missing icons. Fix Bellow and Crucible not being locked when they were supposed to. Fix UI for stealth assassins sneak damage not working correctly. Fix UI for auto weapons not working correctly. Fix missing unlocked by Aloe Cream. Fix model issue when using barbed wire mod on clubs. Fix demons not being immune to fire. Remember, demons are supposed to be immune to fire, but apparently they weren't, so that was been fixed. Fixed titanium claw hammer and laser multi-tool not being able to upgrade doors and hatches. Fixed one of the working sinks models. Fixed player lights block missing icon and causing NREs. Fixed light heavy armor localization on the scout so it now relates to the right perk. Fixed various armors and the poncho not being scrappable. Fixed writable storage not being upgradable to broadcast storage. Fixed traders not offering tier 6 quests and breaking things. Oh, I can't wait for tier 6 quests in Darkness Falls. Damn. Fix incorrect amount of mod slots on the iron helmets. Fix lootable vehicles not having a durability bar when harvesting or damaged. Fix slightly incorrect values on the survivor perk. Fix charismatic nature adding to the trader stage. The new thing that lets them sell better and fast items twice. Fix threat assessment not being properly removed. Oh, that's removed. Damn. Fix the survivor localization. Fix White River Scout not offering bladed weapon crafting. Caitlin did though. Fix Joel teaching you ammo recipes and then still offering to teach them. Fix machete and steel spear unlocks by being the wrong way around. Yeah, guys, now you don't get the iron and steel spears unlocked. You can't just make them on day 1 anymore. They're locked behind the spear crafting. Fix missing unlocked by on fruit smoothie. Fix normal stalkers having physical damage resistance when they shouldn't. Fix crops not growing. Fix incorrect loot bag on radiation zombie male. Added copies of the empty and playtest worlds to the Darkest Falls folder so that the game doesn't break. Added extra recipe for glue that take boiled water and use less bones. Added workstation tools to various traders to help the folks who can't find things like calipers and the welding torch. Each trader has different tools, so shop around. Added water canteen localization. Oh, there's a water canteen. I need to test that. Added tier 6 quest to scout as breaking things. Wait, what? Added tier 6 quest to scout as it was breaking things. So now she can give you up to tier 6 as well. Nice. Slightly adjusted font size and icon size for the collected item list, because apparently in fixing vanilla bugs now as well. Well, thank you, Kane, for your hard work. Slightly increased the amount of loot in various named crates, lowered amount of brass found in trash, lowered price of mineral infuser, lowered physical damage resistance of the mutated stalker, lower player resistance to crits as the fun pimps bug is supposedly fixed, increased amount of loot to hidden stash, airdrops, and end loot chests. Nice. I need to find hidden chest, airdrops, and end loots. I need to go for them then. Guys, A21 Darkest Falls so far has been a lot harder, but it's fun. Rebalanced drink cost for anything that is crafted and gives wellness, so the base cost is the same depending on the tier. No more cheap orange tea and tomato juice. Rebalanced food cost for anything that is crafted and gives wellness, so the base cost is the same depending on the tier. Change Silence of the Lambs T5 to spawn and require killing demonic screamers. Oh, what's tier 6 going to be then? Change the gore block that zombies drop just on the off chance they're dropping invisible. Remove the incorrect reference to required perks in the chemistry station. Remove some unneeded Unity assets in vanilla now has them. Cop fire chuck, for example, to reduce disk space and RAM usage. Reordered some loot items Since the game rolls from top to top down, it makes no sense to start at the highest probability and work down to the lowest, as this means lowest will likely never drop. Remove all trader rewards to potentially fix NRE when collecting rewards. Or remade, not removed. Remade all trader rewards. And increased all berry supplies base radius by 2 blocks to potentially fix disappearing circle issue. Lemon Pep. So this is the Pep map creator. Fix over 100 PIs with minor block texture issues. Fix an issue where hitting a certain vanilla block caused NREs. Fixed open trader routes sending to abandoned traders. Load prefab weights for all the the whole set to the better compatible with other packs like it's combo pack stuff. This temporarily removed residential from spawning in outskirts to decrease missing tile bug in the middle of towns. I reviewed hidden stash sealed shipping container distribution across set. Removed many plain side hidden stashes in tier 1s and tier 2s. Decreased hidden stash counts for tier 4s, 5s. We just went over the fact that this is going to give you more loot now that reduced the amount of containers. Restored missing sleeper blocks and volumes, although this is for the combo pack POIs, so there might be too many. There are still some issues known, guys, but that is the updates, and I hope you guys enjoy my first Darkness Falls experience. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Darkness Falls mod. It is finally ready for A21. It is still an experimental, so you might need to restart. I wanted to start on B19, but I would have been like 2 episodes in and I have to restart for B20. I'm hoping to get like a week or 2 of episodes out before the next update comes or when stable comes. But we're going to take this chance just to have fun, get to know the map a bit. At the moment, there are no pep maps, so there's no combo or special buildings. You can go random gen because it is cooked into the random gen POIs. Or you can go Darkest Falls Navigain. So that's Darkest Falls buildings and Navigain and stuff as well. But for now, I think we're going to go no pep. And then later, when it goes stable, we'll go for like a pep map. We just want to get used to the new Darkness Falls, basically. We're going to call it Darkest Falls A1. Let's quickly go through the settings. We're going to go for warrior difficulty. We always go warrior difficulty. Just no listed, 1 player. We're going to go max zombies, max animals. There you go. We're going to go for day walk, night run, feral sprint, and blood moon nightmare. And during the blood moon, we're going to have 64 blood moon spawn. We're going to go for loot respawn disabled, drop on death, only your backpack. And then airdrop every 3 days, and then grenades can kill. In Darkest Falls, the only problem is sometimes grenades can explode in your face, especially the pulse grenades. So I'm hoping those have been fixed a bit. If you put it to no killing or only strangers or whatever, if you throw a grenade, it's going to explode in your face and you should not take damage. At least the frag grenades. But yeah, it's tough because you want to play it legit as possible. You don't want to have a grenade in your hand, throw it at a zombie, you know you can't die. But it does suck when it actually just explodes in your face. Okay, so quite a few things have changed. Guys, this is episode 2. Welcome to Darkest Falls. Welcome to A21. This is a little bit different with the skills, the layouts and stuff. You look at all the skills, how they're distributed. Like for example, I used to take Survivalist and get like double rewards from the trader, but I don't know where that is. Charismatic Nature. Oh, it is still this one. You can choose 2 quest rewards. So it's better barter first, and then by the end of the year, it's double rewards. What level is that? Level 20, why not? See, if you go for builder class of year, you can get well-maintained and the forges and stuff. Well-maintained is going to make sure your weapons and tools degrade like 50% slower. So that's a really cool thing to take. But at the same time, I want the double rewards as soon as possible. The sooner we get better guns and stuff, the better. And then also we can make the Survivalist Torch, the Signal Flare. We can make a Mega Crush, Large Backpack. All of this stuff is really going to come in handy. Okay, so gather back and let's just open this up first. Okay, so you don't have to make a backpack. It actually gives you one. We just got 15 slots worth of this. That's 15 slots open. Remember guys, usually you have to make your own backpack, gather stuff and make it, but it seems you can actually just go and open up your backpack and it gives you everything you need. And also your tool belt does not count as storage. So in the beginning, if you don't have the space, just go and put stuff on your belt. Like over here, I'm getting a little bit full. So all I have to do is put stuff on my belt and it takes away from being encumbered over here. Okay, so for classes, we will go for the Survivalist. I feel like this is the best one to get. If you get 10 skill points, you can get the Signal Flare and you can get airdrops. I don't know if you still get all of the mastery books and stuff inside there, but yeah, it's worth checking out. Okay, now we just need to make ourselves a few tools over here. At least there's a ton of stones and stuff lying around, so it's quite easy. Oh, yeah. You have to make yourself sharp stones. And with that, you'll be able to make yourself a stone axe, right? Oh. Oh. I just tracked it instead of made it. So, recipes. W for craft. I sometimes still go and accidentally track stuff when I don't want to track stuff. That's the only problem with using shortcut keys. It's not always as obvious as you think. I want to make sure we get a tree because I don't want to run into a wolf and then regret it later. I think so far on A21, it's been really rare to find wolves and stuff walking about in the forest. But if not mistaken, Darkness Falls have wolves all over. Obviously, like in the snow biome, you get like dire wolves and bears and mountain lions and stuff, so it's way more dangerous over there. Let me just get that. But yeah, you still have to be careful for wolves, because now you're not used to it anymore in A21, and all of a sudden you get attacked. So we're just going to do that. We're going to read our class book. That way we can actually also start our quests. We have to go to the trader. But on the way to the trader, let's just do that. Let's see if we can't do some of these over here. Survivalist, we have to gather feathers, wooden club, plant fibers. So as we're running, we're just going to grab all of this. Oh, I can pick up the plants. You don't have to worry about wasting your stamina hitting plants in this mod. I do want to see if we can't get lucky and just perhaps get some honey from a tree stump. That way, if we get infected, we are good to go. I can also make a spear. Spear. Stone spear, iron spear is locked behind, bladed weapon crafting. Ah, that is still locked. So you used to be able to, from the start, to make yourself an iron spear and steel spear and stuff. So it is kind of locked right now, which, it makes sense. Otherwise, it's too easy. But man, I was really hoping for like a really OP spear. Okay, I'm hoping that we are actually going to get some honey from this. I always put off getting the honey as much as possible. And then later, I really regret it. Then I'm like, oh no, I passed all these stumps. And now that I need a honey for like an infection, I can't find it. Did I already get some? No. Let's just put this over here. We have some of that. I should probably chop down another tree or two. Make sure we have enough wood for now. Later, we don't want to have to worry about the wood the whole time. Okay, so we can also go and make ourselves that club quickly. Bow, club. And we have to make 1 or 2 arrows. I think you first have to go and do this. Sharpstone and sticks. Stick. And then we can make some arrows with that. Let me just get this on us. We want to make sure we're not carrying too much stuff right now, because that's really going to hamper our movement speed. If I see a bird's nest or a bird's nest and a stump, we just have to go for it. I mean, look at that. We already just got a steroid. That steroid's really going to help out on a pinch when we really have to carry a ton and move. I want to see exactly how the tool skills and stuff work right now. I did go through the updates and patch notes and stuff for the first episode of the series. But at the same time, going through the notes and actually experiencing the mod itself is 2 different things. If I could get lucky and find like a mining helmet or honey inside the stump, that's going to be awesome. It seems we have a massive city on that side over there. We can see the big buildings from over here. But it almost feels like the trader's outside the town. Or is that just my imagination? I think while we're running like this, we're just going to make sure we pick up as much as possible. And if we see more stumps and stuff, we'll go for those. For this one though, bone knife. A very easy way to actually get some bones is to look for some gore piles on the road. Just quickly do this. I need to make sure we don't get too heavy as well. We just get some stones too, because we don't need to. Wait, why does that sound like metal? Oh, you get iron. Oh, this is an iron ore as well, it seems. Am I hitting the stone or am I hitting the iron underneath? Basically, in Darkness Falls, guys, if you break a stone, you can see I'm getting iron from this. That means there's an iron vein underneath this block over here, underneath the stone. I'm going to break all 3 layers quickly because we're going to need the stone later for more arrows and stuff. And then we have to go to the road to see if we can't get some gore blocks. Okay, that was weird just now. That boulder, or that stone, was destroyed in 1 layer. It didn't have 3 layers to it. I wonder if they only now have 1 layer, and that also tells you what resources are underneath. So it doesn't really give you... If you really want some stone, you're going to have to go dig up the big boulders. Let me just test this one. Yep. Okay, so we're going to have to run and pick up stones like this for now. It's going to be the fastest way. Yeah, I only got like 12 or so stones from going for that 1 stone just now, the 1 boulder looking thing. That's definitely not going to be worth it in the long run. So if I'm running around like this and I see a patch of stones, we have to pick that up. And then if we see a big boulder, the rock formation that stands on top, we have to go for that. That's going to give us quite a bit of stone. And hello. We need 5 bones, please. 3 bones. 6 bones. Yes. Now we can make ourselves a bone knife. I want to make sure we go through these survivalist quests on the way to the trader. It's just going to help us more. Also have to be careful of wolves and stuff just walking about over here. If I can make sure to pick up all the stones we come across later, we won't have to worry about arrows. I think each stone is like 2 arrows. Because it turns into sharp stones. Yeah, 1 stone turns into 2 sharp stones. And then you can use it for arrows if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I turned 1 into sharp stones and we were able to make 2 arrows, so that is right. Okay, so we need to be careful. Zombies are going to start appearing soon. But I mean, you can't just turn up or turn down all of these stones over here. Look at this. This is actually a nice haven for stones, it seems. I should actually probably make myself a stone spear as soon as possible. Anything's going to be better than nothing right now. Also, these wheels, I think you have to wrench them to be able to pick them up, right? Unless that's not a thing anymore. Okay, let me just quickly put some clothing on. That's going to also help us with a little bit of space. Technically, all the healing items and food can go over here. We have this. Oh, please tell me we can still set the zombies alight. That's the easiest way to fight the zombies. You bleed them with a spear or knife, whatever. You set them alight, and then while they're down on their backs, because you knock them down with a blade, they go and burn themselves to death. That's awesome. It almost feels like this trader over here is outside of the town. I also had to stop myself from going for more stones like this. Oh, hello, hello. Are you too fast for me? How's it possible? Nice. You thought you could run. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I wanted to go for more stones, but if I go for all the stones I see, then I won't make it to nighttime. Also, the cricket sounds and all that stuff. So to tell you, okay, usually when the cricket started playing, it was 7 p.m. But apparently that's been taken out now. So it might just be a little bit harder to actually hear when it's turning nighttime. So you have to be really, really careful. Especially on horde days and horde nights and stuff, where you really have to pay attention to the time. You have to get yourself a watch as soon as humanly possible. Is this trader right across from a... Oh, look at all the stones over here again. This trader looks like it's right across from like an like a station. What's it called again? Waypoint. Roadblock. Waypoint. The military place. For some reason my brain just went completely blank. Okay, I see my first victim over here. Let me just see. Can I make a spear? What do I need to make a spear? Spear, 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 stone spear, scrap spear. Let's go for scrap spear. I think we can actually make the... Oh, what the hell? Okay, for some reason she felt super fast just now. What the hell? I know I shouldn't just be standing in the middle of the road and doing that, but damn. Okay, scrap. Iron arrowhead. Oh, you can make them. That is awesome. You can actually make them from scratch. That's really going to help us. Okay, so now we can go and make ourselves a spear. I think we're going to need the duct tape. Yeah, and leather. I've killed some animals, but not really. Although we haven't killed some animals, we have only killed chickens, and that doesn't really have meat. Oh, I have any leather. Outpost. That's the word I was looking for. It's an outpost. Now that I get close to it, all of a sudden the name pops into my head. There's another chicken. If I can kill it, we can get some more meat, but that's so fast. Look at that. Hello, hello, hello. Stand up. Stand up. So for those who don't know, decaying zombies are like normal zombies. But they are just like half the HP. Although at 180 HP, that's really a lot. We need a spear as soon as possible as well, so we can keep our distance from the zombies. Hello, hello, my lady. Also, guys, the update video didn't have like the cowboy and the footballer, unfortunately. The footballer, I think, is fast no matter what. But yeah, it wasn't in the menu for the creator, so... in the user menu, so I couldn't see it, unfortunately. But at least most of you now... Well, most of you should know the game by now and know exactly what the cowboy and footballer look like anyways. Hopefully. Okay. That just gave me some wood. You be careful for zombie dogs and stuff. Really don't want to rile them up right now. Oh, I think in this update you also can't live in the trader anymore, right? If I'm not mistaken. Like you can't build in the trader. I wonder if I can't take over the outpost then. That'd be kind of cool. Chicken, stand still. Once they stand still, it's fine. You can kill them. But until they stand still, they're not going to give up. And the moment you get close, they're going to be like, nope, 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 nope. Bye-bye. Why are you bleeding so slowly? I saw the blood squirt just now when he fell, and he still wasn't bleeding. Okay, now this dude is bleeding, but I'm just a little bit slow. It's just me or the zombies moving faster. You have to interrupt his hitting you. Every time he swings, interrupt him. These zombies feel way tankier for some reason. Is it my imagination? Are you kidding me? That was just messed up. Dude, stand still. Stand still. There you go, chicken. I don't want to waste my stamina chasing after him, so if he stands still... He just jumped over my arrow. He made it look easier as well. Oh no. There's a wolf somewhere. And that bee. Where's the wolf? Oh, behind me. Okay, we can actually get some meat. And we need some leather, so that's gonna help. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. They are way faster for some reason. Woo! At least it wasn't attacking me. They are so fast. Did you see that? It was in my face just now in a second. Okay, I need to be careful. I'm gonna die at this rate. I'm definitely gonna die at this rate. Okay, that wolf, I should be able to hit it from a distance. First things first, we're gonna need more of these. And then we're gonna need to make way more arrows as well. I think he went behind the... Okay, no, he's still there. He's just very, very dark. That's why I can't see him. Stay, see already. Oh, wow, yeah. That's part of the trader. This is going to be dangerous. I wonder if I shouldn't try and get on those sand thingies over here. The wolf might be able to jump up as well, so we have to be careful of that. No, don't go around, please. Okay, so I'm stuck on the fence over here, and it's damaging me. Woo! Also, I don't know if you guys noticed that just now, but you see how fast you can actually place frames? It almost looks sped up, but it's not. Okay, he's definitely gonna come back for me since I damaged him just now. Okay, we're gonna have to be way, way more careful. We do have steroids, so we can actually use them. I need to get the wolf back, though, because we need the leather from him. If you have leather, you can actually go through all of your leather crafting stuff over here. No, over here. Let me just see quickly. I know for the leather, you actually need the one workstation. Oh, light armor. It's under light armor crafting no matter what now. A21 is so much different. We have to get used to all of this now. Dude, you have so little HP left. Please, stay away. No, don't stay away. Come close. Come close. He has so little HP left. We should be able to get safe. Get down safely and go get him, right? He's definitely going to come back when I do more damage to him, so I have to be careful of that. Don't do damage to my block, please. Get closer, do this. So little HP left, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we have to be way more careful of the wolves and stuff. It feels to me almost like the zombies do more damage. They're way more aggressive. Like while they're attacking you, they move forward instead of being stunned a bit. I don't know if I'm just not used to Darkest Falls anymore, but it's going to be a challenge getting used to A21 version. Yeah, stamina is definitely a problem right now. We have Bowl of Murky Water. Yeah, unfortunately, when I got to the trader just now, we couldn't place anything down. So that means you can't build inside the trader anymore as well, unfortunately. You used to be able to build inside and they were a little bit safer, just a little bit. I'm going to take the steroids. I'm going to shed a lot of weight anyways. But at the same time, we can't afford to be encumbered while the zombie's attacking us. Especially if the zombie's a little bit too tenacious. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, no, 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 no. My stamina's running out fast. I wonder, can he still destroy stuff? Or is the trader just completely claimed? Oh, I never looted this chicken over here. I was so focused on the wolf. More arrows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There you go. Yeah, the trader's breakable, but it's claimed. So even though you can break stuff at the trader, you can't place anything. It's basically going to make the mod way harder as well. Because the nighttime is going to force you to actually get outside. Oh, what we could do... See, we can destroy these, right? What we could do is we can put our stuff inside these containers. And then at least our stuff's safe for the night. I think you might even be able to destroy the trader wall even. And reach for your stuff through the wall. You yourself, I think, just can't be building inside. So you have to use the trader as is or leave. Your choice. Okay, we just got a ton of glue, so we can make ourselves some duct tape. And as soon as we have more duct tape, we'll be able to make ourselves at least a scrap iron spear. It's only a level 1 quality, unfortunately. But it's definitely going to help us with just keeping the zombies at bay. We can't afford for the zombies to get too close to us right now. I'd probably just open up all the containers quickly over here, get all the resources. I wonder if you can still spend the night inside the trader, as long as you're quiet. Because if that's the case, we can just stick around over here and grab some resources, run around, check out. Basically, you can be safe for the night. Still can't build, so if the place gets run over, then you have a problem. But hey. Okay, let's see what these boxes have for us. See, we're getting a ton of forged iron and nails and glue and stuff from us. So it's awesome getting those from these. Only thing is, like I said, you can't build over here, so you can't even just stay here for... Just be safe. Build yourself up, be safe. Okay, that's a ton of water over there. If we can buy ourselves those smoothies, we'll be able to not have to worry about water for a while. Probably run around with this in my hand, and only if I want to break stuff open. Oh, yeah, you can't even put a torch down. You can't put anything down, so you can't put a torch down. I wanted to put the torch down on the inside so you guys can see better. But I'm just fully going to have to cut away when I do that so you guys can see. Hello, hello, hello. Let's test this. Oh yeah, power attacks with spears and darkest falls causes bleeding. I think in vanilla, even if you do a power attack, sorry, no bleeding for you. Okay, now we just have to make sure we grab everything. There's so much stuff to grab. Unfortunately, I think all of the workstations are busted. So you have to make your own. It's too easy when you have everything early game, it seems. Basically, 7 Days to Die in general for A21 has been made way more grindy. But at the same time, it's for the player's benefit. If it's too easy, if you get everything too easy, then it's going to be boring. But if you have to work towards every single thing, doesn't matter how grindy it feels, then obviously that's going to be a really good thing. Can I do power attack? Yes. I have to be careful. I don't have any weapons on me right now, so if I run out of stamina... I don't have any guns on me, so if I run out of stamina, I'm going to have to do a melee attack to survive. There's a ton of stone and stuff over here for us that we can come and fetch. Just open this up. I definitely heard a zombie over here just now. Hello, hello, hello. Dude, it's so dark without the mining helmet. Hopefully we can get that really, really early. Stand up. Okay, you should bleed out. I'm not going to take a chance. As long as we don't waste our power attacks, we should be able to kill all of these easily. Almost thug. Whoopsie. Ooh, he hasn't been knocked down. Oh wow, is it just me or is this dude way more tanky? I think I'm just so used to being able to have like an iron or steel spear early game. But now that we only have the scrap thing, it's a little bit tough. I have to get used to it. Oh, that was a wasted stamina just now. You have to be really careful with how you use your stamina in this game. How the hell did that happen just now? I don't know if you guys saw that. When I hit him and he stumbled towards me. Oh crap, stamina. No, please. Can I dump some stuff? I have to make sure we actually dump some stuff over here, just get some space, because we are so slow right now. We can't face these zombies properly. There you go. Yeah, just now, this dude stumbled towards me. That's super dangerous. You think you're safe, and then all of a sudden he walks towards you while taking a shot. He's making ready for the counter! And bam! These guys feel way more grindy. I don't know if it's just my imagination. See, look at that. He stumbles towards you. And especially for the biker, that is insanely dangerous. For those who don't know, the biker is basically one of the tanks in the game. It's already so tough to take him down. Now he actually walks towards you while you hit him. That is insane. Oh yeah, these dudes can vomit just like cops. I need to be careful. Up. Just like cops. Just like the cops. Okay, so we have steroids and stuff. I'm gonna grab all the loot over here though. I just can't say no to loot. You guys know me. And the problem is we have so little space right now. I could just, like I said, I could use this as storage and then just make myself a hole that I can sneak into over here. The problem is the zombies will definitely be able to break through. If you can make yourself a small hole, but that the whole thing's a wall. So if you destroy one small block, it takes out the whole wall. Then we're going to use these over here for storage for now, and then later when we really need to, we can just really sneak through the wall. Okay, and let's just... Oh yeah, I dropped the other one, unfortunately. We're going to have to repair this one. Do that. Do this. Should have probably kept the shovel because it's better than nothing, but hey. Okay, let's see what these construction boxes have. So far, these construction boxes have been really, really cool. Really worth it. I mean, heck, I just got steel from that one. I'm hoping it does... Oh, that's nice. I actually scrapped a shovel to be able to repair my stone axe. Now we've got a better shovel. But yeah, we need to be really careful of space. At the moment, we're getting like really, really, really good loot from all of these boxes and stuff. But at the same time, too much loot, it will be so encumbered we won't be able to move. Doesn't seem like we can loot any of this stuff over here. It's a shame we can't loot these shelves. Even the ammo piles and stuff here, it's just for display. No, that's not for display, thank you. All of these shelves over here I think would have been so awesome if we can just loot them. Ooh, hello, military clothes. Come on, give me the armor. I don't think they actually have armor, they only have like... Ooh, hazmat, nice. I'm looking for military gear right off the bat. So we can get that, that's really gonna help us. I want to open up those crates and stuff at the back as well. But yeah, I want to cut away and just really open them up before... I don't want you guys being here with me waiting while I open up crates. It's going to be easier if I just cut towards... Hey, look, it's open. Okay, so his thingy over here is still protected. You can't really get in. The scout is over here.
How may I serve you?
This is just a box, right? Yeah, it's just a block. It's just there to look pretty. Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, this box is just here to look pretty. It's nothing special, unfortunately. It's the same as what I have on right now. This is better for me. I have to make a box where I drop all the needless stuff right now. A knife. The sooner we go into the skills, the better as well. We don't want our stuff going and getting damaged. We still have to do some quests for the survivalist. But I think what we need to focus on first, we just really talk to the trader and see if that's gonna... Okay, so the moment we step foot... Oh, there you go. I need some skill points over here. We only have 5 right now. So what I want to do is we're gonna go under perks. We have to go for these over here, but I think you have to be like play level 5. I want to be able to repair my... Where is it? Tools. So all my tools over here, I want to be able to repair without worrying about them breaking. Basically, at the moment, if I repair the wrench, it's going to go down to level 6. But if I go in for 1 level over here, then it's going to stay at level 11 when I repair it. And then weapon crafting is bladed over here, or this one over here. But for that one, I need level 2, and that's 10. Yeah, that's 10 levels that I need. It'll be a while before we can actually afford to get all of those. Okay, so let us see. Yeah, you sell costs and stuff, but we don't really need that right now.
Bye.
No, that's not true. Technically, we need it.
Can you help me?
If I could just get myself a Molotov really early on, that's really gonna help as well. Wait, what? Oh, you can actually loot this. Oh wow, you have to actually aim at the ammo and stuff itself. I wonder then. Nah, that's still not lootable. It was worth a try, right? Okay, so there's just this box over here, and it's 1, 2, 3 boxes. Let's really open these up. Okay, so correction, there were 5 boxes. I should actually see if I can't sell some of the stuff that I'm looting right now, and then see if the trader doesn't perhaps have that mining helmet that we need. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. It seems everything inside of here was looted. Let's just see if you actually have what we need. Probably also make sure all the doors are always closed, just in case. So, inventory. Please have a mining helmet light. Nope. I'm hoping it's not going to take forever to get those again. It sucks having to put down a torch before you fight zombies. And especially like, for example, you have the trader. You can't put the torch down Because the moment you do... Oh, well, you can't. It's claimed. So the moment you try, you're going to get hit by a zombie. There's food and drink over here. I should have some stuff that I can actually go and sell, like this. Full auto mod. We're not going to need this anytime soon. But if I can make myself a pipe machine gun, we might be able to use this, actually. So I don't want to get rid of that soon. Wire tool, that's 40. See, if you had a mining helmet, I'd immediately sell all my stuff to be able to afford it. The Civier is 1 of 5. What can I actually sell at the moment to get that? We have 0 at the moment.
Well,
And just really see over here, we're going to take some stuff out of the boxes that we have at the back. And these are all empty. All my stuff's on this side. So we only have a few things. Oh, are you kidding me? This trash bag disappeared on us. I didn't even notice that. I put some loot in the trash bag over here. You can fight the zombies, but as soon as you loot trash, they despawn on you. Even though there was gear inside, all of that just despawned. That's so messed up. That was actually super unfortunate just now. I wonder how much I lost and what I lost. Because that could be really, really costly later. Okay, so is there anything over here I can sell? Seems you have to be right in front of this dude to be able to talk to him sometimes. Let's first sort this. Boom, boom, boom. We don't need any of those. Thank you. Leather. We're gonna need so much more stuff. As long as I can just put some of this away, we should be able to get some stuff done. Pipe machine gun, 373. I just don't have enough money for it. If I could buy that, that's already gonna help us a bit.
Time to move on.
Do you have any Molotovs? No. A Molotov would really help us with our questing. Okay, so we need to make some storage quickly. Rideable storage. Nice, we can make 10. Cool, cool, cool. So we can put all of our loot away. The problem is I might have to pop the steroid. Where is that last one? Oh, we have 2. Nice. The only problem is the water. The more of these you drink, the lower your water gets. But I need to be able to move while the zombies attack me. And then I need to decide where am I going to live. If I can take over a POI right next to the trader for now, that's really going to help us. I've been opting to make my own base for a while now. But I think for once, let's just take over a POI, especially since we're not used to Darkness Falls. We're going to take something over and then just use that as a base. Unfortunately, that is way too big. We might be able to take over... No, that's also way too big. That's like massive residence. It seems I'm going to have to make my own base from scratch. Well, the problem is, will that last during nighttime? All of these... Yeah, all of them together sell for very little. I don't want to sell this, because we might need this later. I really thought by now we'd have some stuff that we can use and sell, but it doesn't seem like we have any. Okay, that we can't pick up. I do want to see if we can actually be inside during nighttime, or whether it's going to kick us out. If you can actually be inside over here, be safe during nighttime, that will be awesome. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Please, please, please. Every time I see a box like this, I just get my hopes up that maybe, just maybe, it'll give us something good. I also have to make sure every time we see a bird's, not a bird's nest, a stump, we have to go for that stump. Oh, that's one of the, that's either, now, cops are not the only ones that do that anymore. Even him can vomit and explode like a cop. We have to be so careful. At the same time, me just being inside the trader over here is actually really dangerous. Because, like I said, that whole panel over there, like a 3x3 panel, is the wall. So if the zombies break one small block, it's a massive panel that gets destroyed. Okay, we can sell 2 of these wire tools for now. The nice thing is, I wonder how it works. How is the trader claimed, but you can still break stuff? You just can't build here. I mean, it forces you to go outside and actually spend the night, but it's actually really kind of cool if you think about it. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. There has to be something good inside of here. I actually want to test this quickly. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a piece of grass and put it in there. Oh, it drops a backpack. I didn't see that it dropped the backpack earlier. That sucks. Okay, so it's not like it immediately despawned. I just didn't realize. I was so focused on fighting the enemy, I didn't realize that it actually went and made that little bit of a drop. That is really unfortunate for us. Okay, so we have to make ourselves a base. We have... the trader has cobble, but I wonder if I can actually afford to buy all 300 of it. If we can make ourselves like a tiny base for now, that'd be awesome.
Public bathrooms here, and don't be peeing on my floor.
Why would I do that? Ew, gross. Okay, so we have nails and stuff left. I want to save those. Technically, I want to put this on a gun, but I mean, if we need some more cash, cobble is usually very inexpensive, so you can buy that for easy. We have 125
Those damn
left, so let's see if we
things
can't
are
find ourselves a water or something over here. Beef, can of beans. Have to be careful of food poisoning in this mod as well. We should have quite a bit of stuff. Yeah, we have some beef and stuff on us, so we can eat these. I just have to make myself a campfire and actually survive. Coffee, yeah, it's too expensive. Okay, I think I'm going to call it episode here, guys. Next episode, we're going to quickly see if we can't just set up a small building across the road. I think I'm going to do it on that side or just literally across the road over there. That I need to just quickly put up a base or something. I think what I can do is just quickly build myself a small platform. And then get you guys back when I more or less have something. But with just 30 blocks, I don't think that's going to happen. Do we have enough wood? How much wood do I have? Yeah, you know what? I can actually go and upgrade the wood. I can make wooden frames. Wood block. Because this wood block and this wood shape is different stuff. This is already upgraded. So if I can make myself a base out of this and just upgrade it with the cobble we have, the pillars at least, then we should be safe for the night. But I'm just going to go across the road. I'm going to start building this little bit of a platform so I can put all of our stuff down, and then I'll see you guys next time. So if you guys like this episode, please like and share with your friends. Comments, tips, and feedback. What do you guys think about this update? What do you think of my first day? I think I did well. But got too close to dying a few times, but I think I did really, really well. But yeah, leave your comments down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time for some more Darkness Falls fun. Once again, a huge thank you to all my members and patrons for your support. To join them in supporting the channel, consider becoming a Patreon. The link is in the description down below.